Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins jumping in here with Elton John, the Beatles, and Ben E. King, all still to come. Let's check in with Jackson Taylor. Cool 95.7, dependable traffic real quick.
Well, thank you. Right now, no problems on the interstate. Downtown and Midtown westbound still a little heavy and slow with no delays.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, Beatles, and all you need is love. And after tomorrow, all you'll need is Tums. Joe Collins here with great back-to-back oldies all night long up until midnight. Ben E. King. Now, a song that was a hit twice on the pop charts. This is Stand By Me on Cool 95.7.
When the night, when your face,
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. OJs and Backstabbers. I love it at the end there how he's got that little reference to the undisputed truth and smiling faces sometimes. Coming up straight ahead, stick around for a song from a guy who actually changed his name to Question Mark. Could you imagine telling the state trooper, yeah, my name's Question Mark, look at my license, it's the truth. Let's get one last check of dependable traffic from Jackson Taylor.
Well, thank you. Right now, no problems on the interstate. Downtown and Midtown.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, swinging medallions, double shot of my baby's love. Joe Collins playing it for you in the middle of at least 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour. Still to come, we got the Beach Boys, Johnny Rivers, Diana and the Supremes. Here are the Occasions, doing a little girl watching on Cool 95.7. Hey, check that one out over there. She ain't bad.
cool radar weather.
Man, is it cold. Going to get colder overnight, too. Mostly clear, low down to 27. Turkey Day, mostly sunny to partly sunny. Got a chance of a snow flurry later on in the day. Looking for a high around 46. And for Friday, partly cloudy. We're going to have highs in the mid-40s. Right now, 36 Peninsula, 38 Southside.
Oldies Radio, cool 95.7.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, Jewel Akins and the Birds and the Bees. Let me tell you all about that now. It's kind of like, never mind. It's a family show. Joe Collins here this evening. Night before Thanksgiving, I heard today that they're now coming out. These revisionist historians are now saying that Thanksgiving could have started in California, could have started in Florida. Did you imagine that? Thanksgiving starting in Florida? I've been told it was Virginia all my life. If that's the truth, that means that if that one would, that Thanksgiving would have caught on as the big tradition, instead of cooking that turkey, you could be cooking crocodile right now, Mama. Think about that, huh? Johnny Rivers, rocking pneumonia and the boogie woogie flu on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Diana Ross says, you made me cry so much, one of my fake eyelashes fell off. Yeah, Joe Collins here reminding you to check out Mike Harvey and Super Gold. That's happening Saturday night at 7, 5 hours your favorites by request, broadcasting live from Walt Disney World in Florida. Brought to you by Hall Auto on Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7.
Every time you kiss me, I'm still.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Richie Valens and Donna and Joe Collins here with at least 18 great back-to-back oldies coming up next hour. You're going to like this. We got the Bee Gees on the way, Three Dog Night coming up, and a little bit later on, Gladys Knight and the Pips are going to go for a ride on the midnight train to Georgia right here at Cool 95.7. Stick around. Excuse me. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here with your cool radar weather. Looks like it's going to be cold tonight. Bundle up if you're going over the river and through the woods. See Grandma, low down to 27. 46 for a high tomorrow. Maybe a snow flurry, too. 1, 2, 3. Got to go. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Norfolk Botanical Gardens having their 7th annual Garden of Lights. It's presented by Cox Communications and your friends at Cool 95.7. Great thing to do with all them guests this holiday. Listen up for the details. They're right around the corner. Here's Chad and Jeremy.
Tree, I belong.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. The Everly Brothers, When Will I Be Loved? I'll tell you what, you might get loved if you put on some decent clothes. You know, a tic-tac wouldn't kill you. Eddie Floyd, Knocking on Wood. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins, cutting up, having a good time on the radio. I'm playing my song. It's my theme song. Old-time rock and roll there, yeah. That's for show. Playing music to bake pumpkin pies by tonight, too. Here's the Faux Tops on Cool 95.7. Radio Cool 95.7 with the Ventures and Joe Collins here, rolling through at least 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour. Beatles, I'm happy just to dance with you on Cool 95.7. Let's dance, baby. Come on.
Before this dance, cause I'm happy just to dance with you. Cool radar weather.
Oh, it's a great night to throw an extra blanket on the fire and cuddle up with a nice warm log. Mostly clear and cold, low down to 27. Tomorrow, look for it to be partly sunny. Maybe a snow flare in the afternoon, high 46. Rain this weekend. I'm sorry about that. Right now it's 35 on the peninsula, 37 south side. Oh, yeah, Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. What a great song. Written by Paul McCartney and sung by Peter and Gordon. That is Woman. Joe Collins here with Maurice Williams and the Zodiacs. Baby, I'm just begging you to stay. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7 with Mitch Allen in the Cool Cafe. Weekdays at noon. Check out Mitch, your chance to win some great prizes, and he'll be playing a full hour of your favorites by request. Here's B.J. Thomas on Cool 95.7.
I just...
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins. I got at least 18 great back-to-back oldies coming up next hour. You don't go nowhere. On the way, we got Diane and the Supremes, Jim Croce on the way. And since it's so cold, got some summertime memories from Mungo Jerry coming up on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Diane and the Supreme Shades of China Beach. There is Reflections. Joe Collins here with the Cool Radar weather. It's cold tonight, baby. Low down to around 27. Tomorrow, partly sunny. Maybe a snow flurry in the afternoon. Here's Lee Michaels.
We go fishing or go swimming in the sea. We're always happy, last we're living, yeah, that's our philosophy.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. That's what we're doing, baby. Sing along and having a good time with the biggest hit from the return of skiffle music in the early 1970s. Mungo Jerry in the summertime making us warm inside because it's so cold outside. Here's something else that make you warm. Sam Cooke on Cool 95.7.
Darling,
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here. Oh, man, I'm so stoked. Coming up this weekend, it's our big Christmas music weekend, the annual thing happening after Thanksgiving to help you get into the, Christmas spirit and things like that. We've been looking for Christmas music now for months. We got it stacked up everywhere. We're going to be slapping them out you. And it starts on Friday, right here at Cool 95.7 with Tommy James and the Shondells just dragging a line. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Spoonful, summer in the city. I know we're missing it now because it's like so cold outside. You got to bring in the Brass Monkey. Jerry Butler now on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here, stuck in the middle of at least 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour. Still to come, we got Smokey and the Miracles, and a song by Carly Simon she wrote for Warren Beatty. Well, that's at least what we think. You'll see what it is. It's coming up.
well done. You hands have been there with you. Cool radar weather.
Well, it's going to be nice and cold tonight. If you like it cold, this is the night for you. Low down to 27 under clear skies. Partly sunny tomorrow, maybe a snow flurry in the afternoon. High around 48. Partly cloudy on Friday, high in the mid-40s. And rain likely over the weekend. Right now, we've got 35 Peninsula, 35 South Side.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Carly Simon. This song was written for Warren Beatty. There was a rumor going around it was written for Mick Jagger. That's not true. Written for Warren Beatty. Mick Jagger sings backup vocals. You're So Vain on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Arthur Conley, a little bit of sweet soul music, baby. I'm Joe Collins playing it for you. Hey, Jack Prater's going to be back on Monday with the Top 5 at 5 countdown, 5 p.m. right here at Cool 95.7. By request, J. Frank Wilson and The Last Kiss. Well, Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins. Got at least 18 great back-to-back oldies coming up next hour. Lots of great music to bake pumpkin pies, buy and stuffed turkeys, and drive to Grandma's house and whatever you got going on. At least 18 of them coming up. And on the way, we got Marvin Gaye, Neil Diamond, and the Drifters. So keep it right here at Cool 95.7. Come on! Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here. You cool radar weather calling for very cold conditions tonight. Low down to around 27. Tomorrow, partly sunny. Snow flurry in the afternoon. Right now, 35 south side, 32 peninsula with the Stylistics on Cool 95.7. This is You Are Everything.
Maybe I saw somebody
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, taking a ride on the Love Train with the OJs. Joe Collins riding along with you. We're going to jump off at this next stop, go to this greasy-looking little club, walk in, going to be a band up on the stage. They're going to be greasy-looking, too, but they're going to be laying down some good rock and roll here to Trogs and Wild Thing on Cool 95.7. It's groovy, man, let me tell you. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Kroger Food and Drug and Norfolk International Airport present the 2000 Holiday Guide. Now, this is a nifty thing to have around. Got to get your copy. We're on the eve of Thanksgiving. Call me, 499-9570. I'll tell you where. Bobby Fuller 4, I Fought the Law on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here playing that music to bake them pumpkin pies by. Here's a song that is from the ultimate hippie, in my opinion. The guy made this record, had a #1 hit. He took all the money and bought himself a farm, and to this day, he farms organically in the Northwest. This is Norman Greenbaum and Spirit in the Sky on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins. We're in the middle of at least 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour, night before Thanksgiving. Driving to Grandma's house or whatever you do, and keep it right here. Still to come. Got the Drifters on the way. Got the Turtles coming up. Going to listen to the music with the Doobie Brothers around the corner, too. But how about if I play my green tambourine? Lemon Pipers now on Cool 95.7. Robbie. Well, I tell you what, it's cold enough to throw the cat on the fire and cuddle up with a nice warm log. Looks like we're going to have clear skies overnight and low down to around 27. Tomorrow, partly sunny. Chance of a snow flurry late, high around 46. Friday, mostly partly cloudy, rather, and a high in the mid-40s. And by the weekend, guess what? Rain. Right now, it's 32 on the peninsula. 35 south side. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Hey, Spooky Baby, how you doing? Joe Collins playing it for you. Here's a classic from the Platters. We're just so happy. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here reminding you that Randy and Moose are going to be back bright and early Monday morning after the big holiday weekend. Got neat stuff to give away and a great way to get you out of bed right here at Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Grassroots night. Wait a million years. Baby, you ain't got to wait no million years. I got 18 great back-to-back oldies coming up in scant minutes. Stick around for Paul Simon on the way. Got Diana and the Supremes, and a little bit later on, the Shocking Blue. Who? You'll see. It's coming up on Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Are you listening? Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Listen, I hear a symphony, don't you? Cool radar weather, one word, cold. Forget about that. I want to talk to those of you over 30 who remember what a 45 is. Remember that? Go to the record store and you buy all the cool new music on your 45s. And if you went and bought this one when it was new, you noticed that it was blue. Why? The name of the group is the Shocking Blue. Here's Venus on Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, music explosion, a little bit of soul. Joe Collins here for Jerry Hoyt tonight. Jerry is actually here in the station. He's barricaded himself in one of the other studios, getting ready for our big Christmas weekend, Christmas music weekend coming up here. That starts on Friday. Details on the way from Cool 95.7. Here's something right now for all of you who wants to do a little dirty dancing to get into the holiday spirit. It's the Contours on Cool 95.7.
You broke my heart.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7, Beach Boys, and God only knows. Joe Collins here, night before Thanksgiving. You know, these historical revisionalists are now saying that Thanksgiving could have started in California or maybe even in Florida. That's right, I always thought it started in Virginia. Yeah, that's what they told me all my life. But they said, no, the Spanish had Thanksgiving before the English. And if that tradition would have caught on, Mama, you probably could be stuffing an alligator right now instead of a turkey. Oliver, this is Good Morning Starshine. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Dawn, go away. I'm no good for you. Dawn, stay away from anybody in radio. That's my advice. Joe Collins playing it for you. They've been asking this question for almost 40 years now, and we still don't know who wrote the Book of Love. Monotones, Cool 95.7.
I wonder.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here, rolling through at least 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour. Stick around for the Zombies, the Beatles, and Dion. Right now, here's Stevie. Man, it's cold. Mostly clear tonight, low down to around 27. Partly sunny tomorrow, maybe a snow flurry in the afternoon, high 46. High in the mid-40s once again on Friday. And then for the weekend, look for some rain to move in, but at least it'll be well above freezing. Right now, we got 35 south side, and it's 32 Peninsula.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Right, but she's not there.
Where is she, man? That's what I want to know. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here reminding you to check out Mike Harvey, Saturday night at 7.
I can see clear.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Here you go, Buckeye Bob. He's a big Monkees fan. Davy Jones is going to sing on Cool. Oh. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, Teach Your Children from Deja Vu. And played the Monkees back there, too, for Bob. And I was just thinking about it, and a lot of people don't know this, but Stephen Stills tried out to be one of the Monkees when they were putting the television show together, and he didn't get it because he had a chipped tooth and wild hair. So the Monkees could have been very different if Stephen Stills was in there. Crosby, Stills, and Mickey, I don't know. Something like that. Stick around. I got 18 great back-to-back oldies coming up next hour. Tommy James, the Shondells. We got Chicago on the way. And the Shades of Blue right here at Cool 95.7.
Planet.
Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Tommy James, the Shondells, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Joe Collins here with your cool radar. Weather looks like it's going to be cool, like cold overnight, like bitter cold, low down to 27. Tomorrow, we're looking for partly cloudy skies. Maybe a flurry in the afternoon, high around 46. Right now, it is 32 on the peninsula, 35 south side. From Cool 95.7 with Herman's Hermits.
There's a kind.
Radio, Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins. I know what time it is. It's 11:05. Hey, if you're going to have people coming in from out of town this weekend, take them down to the Botanical Gardens for the 7th annual Garden of Lights presented by Cox Communications. And your friends at Cool 95.7. Details about that coming up after the Shades of Blue. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Diana and the Supremes. Stop in the Name of Love. Joe Collins played it for you. First big hit for the Guess Who right now. This is These Eyes. And when Burton Cummings sang this, he was only 19 years old. Man, listen to this guy sing. You won't believe it either. Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio, Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here in the middle of 18 great back-to-back oldies this hour. Here's Dusty Springfield doing some wishing and some hoping.
Wishing and you will be here. Cool radar weather.
Cold tonight with with a low down to around 27. Tomorrow, high 46, maybe a snow flurry in the afternoon. And then for Friday, look for a partly cloudy sky, high in the mid-40s. Saturday and Sunday, possibility of some rain. Okay, so watch out for that. Right now, 32 Peninsula, 35 Southside. Oldies Radio Cool 95.7 with Barbara Lewis to sing Hello, Stranger. Oldies Radio Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins, reminding you to check out Mitch Allen and the Cool Cafe. Now, it happens weekdays at noon, and Mitch will be back with Monday's Cool Cafe. That's a full hour of your favorite oldies by request. You can win some neat prizes, too, just for listening to Mitch Allen right here at Cool 95.7. Here are the Beach Boys sing about them California girls. Oldies Radio Cool 95.7. I'm Joe Collins, getting ready to head out the door and make way for 21 great back-to-back oldies next hour. On the way, we got the Beatles, we got Rare Earth coming up, too, so keep it right here, Cool 95.7. Oldies Radio Cool 95.7. Joe Collins here waving bye-bye. I'll leave you with the cool radar weather. Clear and cold tonight, low down to 27. Tomorrow, 43 for a high, and maybe a snow flurry in the afternoon. 32 now all across Hampton Roads with the Beatles. See ya!